welcome to the channel. It's Andy here on it's a Sunday evening. How you doing? Hope you're feeling fine. I was going to do a live outside, but it's actually raining, and I've been waiting for it to stop to rain, but it's actually got dark now. So I thought, well, I'll come in and just do it from the inside. So how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine and everything. I just thought I might just do just a very small, quick chit chat and everything. As you see, I'm still in Uganda, and yeah, the weather's nice, still 28 degrees. We had a lot of thunder this afternoon. Not much lightning, maybe because it was daylight, you didn't really see it. But yeah, so that, it's been raining sort of on and off for the last few days. So it feels like actually that the rainy season is actually coming back. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, it is, you know. Anyway, I hope you're doing fine anyway. I've been watching news, what's happening in the UK, and yeah, that seems, yeah, same as usual to me, doesn't it? Yeah, to be honest. And of course, you have a big storm there as well at the moment, and I've been, you know, watching that and seeing what's happening, and but I hear that sort of blowing over now slowly. So a lot of, well, I think I heard about 34,000 people without electricity, but they're working on that, so that's good. Over here, well, we have power cuts all the time. I mean, touch wood, at the moment, we haven't had a power cut, which is quite good. It might go for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds, then it goes off, and then it'll come back on again. But sometimes it'll go off for maybe 3 or 4, 5 hours. I've had it once been off here for nearly 2 days once, and yeah, that was bad. And all the stuff in the fridge went off. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, like in the UK, you could say, you know, you can complain to the electricity people and they'll give you, you know, compensation for your loss. But over here, you haven't got a cat's hell's chance. So you just have to, you know, sort of, you know, just grin and you know, grin and bear it, I suppose, really, in some ways. So tomorrow, I'm planning to go down to some falls, about 5-hour journey from Entebbe, so that'd be quite good. Andy, can you give a shout out to my friends Nick and Amber? Congratulations them on their birth of their baby boy, Brisket. Freedom Gollins. Well, there we go. So that's a little shout out for Nick and Amber, and for their baby boy, Brisket. Brisket Freedom. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. But anyway, I've done it. I've done it. Okay. So big hi to you. So that's it. So yeah, so we're actually here at the moment. I mean, when I do a live normally, I say, "Oh, live from the UK, from St Neots," because that's where I hail from. You see, but this time I'm live from Entebbe. And if you're not sure where Entebbe is, it's in the country of Uganda, and we're next to Lake Victoria. And if you look on the African continent, you'll see a very big, massive lake. That's Lake Victoria, and we're on the edge of that actually. On one side is Kenya, and I've forgotten Tasmania. I think is the other one. Tunisia. Tunisia, I don't know. Anyway, so that's it. So that's what's sort of happening over there. If you just come to the channel, big hi to you. It's Andy here. Welcome. A big hi to you. And yeah, I'm doing a live here in Uganda. Yeah, on a Sunday evening. And I thought I'd just, you know, pop in and say hello and see how you are and everything. And I've been watching the news and see what's happening, which has been, well, it's been quite interesting, really, to be honest, really. And yeah, and what's happening about the peace, the ceasefire in the Middle East. I don't know if it's going to come to anything or not. I don't know. We'll find out in time, won't we? Really, I think we could do with a little bit more light in the front here. I got a light in front here. Yeah, there we go. So maybe that's a bit better. I've got a bit more light in front of me as well there. There we go. Yeah, anyway, right, Ashley James Clack. Hi, Andy. Yeah, loving your daily blogs. Oh, great. Thanks very much for that, Ashley. You miss lots of wind in St Neots. No fun here. Well, Ashley, yes, I do know that. I've got some friends who said to me it's been very, very windy. And I think the storms blown over now, isn't it? But yeah, but it's been pretty bad. I've heard about that, yeah. And thanks for loving the daily blogs. There's another one coming out very shortly. I did a filming of it yesterday. I don't know if you've been watching anything on TikTok. I've done a little highlight of it, like a small 35-second one on TikTok. So if you pop over to that, you'll see that is sort of the nightlife over here as well. So quite be interesting. But tomorrow, well, in fact, it'll be coming out tomorrow. I filmed it yesterday, and I've been putting it together today. And that's about a place called the Forest Resort, which I've never been to, which is just outside Entebbe. And that's quite a nice little resort there. And then we went to a couple of clubs. And one thing I do find out over here, because I know that in the UK, if you go down to pub, yeah, you have a drink, and it costs about, I don't know, you have a beer. It's gonna cost you a lot, 5-6 quid, isn't it? You know, normally, unless you go to Weatherspoons, where you get a beer for about 3.50. But actually, when you buy a beer over here, I went to a nightclub, and the beer was £1.50 a bottle. £1.50. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, very, very, very cheap. You know, so it's good. Yeah. Tahals, hi Andy. Just wondering of going to St Neots and places you recommend to go to. Hi there. Well, yeah, if you go to St Neots, I'd, well, to be honest, actually, as summer is nearly finished, it's nice to go there to the parks next to the river and take a little boat and all that. But now, not so nice, is it? Really, I must admit. Yeah. Yes, it is. The shopping in the city centre is not, well, town centre, say, it's not that brilliant, to be honest. I'll tell you when a good time to come in. I don't know the date yet. I think there'll be the Christmas lights switch on. And that's normally pretty good because they have a big fair in the high street and as well, and also on the new Market Square that we got. So that should be looking forward to anyway. So you know, that'll be, I dare say that'll be next month, I would have thought anyway. No, when we're on October, November. Yeah, it'd be the end of November normally it is anyway. So that's it. Aaron Johnson, shout out to Dixie Myers. Hello, Dixie. Or Dixon, should I say, beg your pardon. Yeah. So if you just come to the channel, big highs, Andy here, on a, well, as I say, it's a Sunday evening. We're actually in Africa. We're in Uganda. It seems to be my second home here, because we've got lots of things have got me, so it's been quite nice, yeah. Kelly Brown, hello, Dad. Oh dear, I never knew about that. Hello, Kelly. How you doing? How you feeling? Fine, anyway. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, it's a Sunday, and yeah, we're just doing a little broadcast. The time over here, if you want to know what the time is now nearly 8:30 in the evening, and it's dark outside. And it's well, the weather's been quite nice actually, not too bad temperature-wise, but it's been raining on and off all day today, and we've had, you know, a little power cut on and off as well. So that's life, isn't it? That's the way things go. Yeah. So, and tomorrow we're taking a trip down to some falls. I've been told it's good for content, so we're going to go down to that. Going to stay down there for one night and then come back again. So that should be quite interesting. It's about a 3-hour journey. No, 5-hour journey. It's not that far. It's around about, I looked it on Google Maps, and from where I was, it's around about 140 miles away, which in the grandest things, in the UK, would take, what, a couple of hours to get there, I suppose, maybe, 3 hours maybe. But it's going to take a good 5 hours over here because of the roads. Because the roads are pretty shit, to be honest. You know, if you got a good road, you're okay. I've had me, I got a car here, and you don't have them in the UK. It's called a Toyota Noah. Check it out. Google it. A Toyota Noah. You see what it's like. It's a small, it's like a small SUV, and yeah, it's okay. But the roads here absolutely destroy it. I've just had some new bushes put on it everywhere. I've had to get a new tires put on as well, because the roads here, eat the tires like anything, you know. It's really bad. Hudson Choice, hello, mate. How you doing? Welcome to my live, mate. We're just doing a on promptune live, you know, really, because I was going to do one during the daytime, but it's been raining, and I thought, sod it, I'll do some editing. And so we got some more videos coming out, I think tomorrow, and I'm doing the editing now, and it's a nightlife. I went to a place called Forest Resort, which is quite nice, and then we're called in 3 clubs in the evening, and you'll be surprised to how quiet, no, not quiet, they're busy. The first one was dead, but it was early. Second one was a sports club, which was that was quite busy, and then the third one was rocking. It really was. And I was saying earlier on that the alcohol here is quite cheap. In fact, Ugandans are noticed to be the biggest beer drinkers in Africa, believe it or not, and they do drink. They certainly do, and they certainly know how to party. I tell you that now. Um, yeah. I was all right, quite because all the piece papers in my house there. No such luck, there, Hobson Joyce. No such luck. But yeah, no, because we wouldn't let them in. That's a little joke between us two. Anyway, what else? Yeah, the place was actually rocking, and yeah, a drink for a bottle of beer for £1.50. I mean, I went to a local bar a few days ago, and I brought a beer, yeah, for about £1. I mean, it's ridiculous, a ridiculous price. You think how much you pay in the UK for a beer? It's what, £4, £5, £6 sometimes, can't it be? As I said earlier, unless you go to Weatherspoons, and it works out a lot cheaper there as well. And food is quite cheap here as well, really, to be honest. And yeah, it's not too bad. Uh, so, so tomorrow we're going to, I can't name them, the falls now. I can't remember what the name of them is now, but anyway, it's we're doing a video about that. There's maybe a hot springs there as well, so I might have a little swim in the hot springs as well. See, it was like get cooked alive. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the lakeside looks nice. Yeah, I was meant to go there during the daytime, Hudson Choice, actually, but I never got round because it rained the next day. But it looked really nice. It's got an infinity pool there at night. It got a nice lot of lights up there and everything. It was quite nice. The only problem is when you're eating there a bit late at night, the mozzies start to come out. But I saw a guy on a video. He was doing wild camping up in Scotland, and the midges up there is really, really bad. I heard it was bad, but not as bad as he showed me. His hands were covered. In fact, he wore like a mask, and like a beekeeper wears, just to keep the midges away. It's really, really bad there anyway. But yeah, the lakeside, it looks nice. Thanks for watching, mate. Do appreciate that. All right, Ashley, do you know what hotel prices are like there? Yes, I do. They are not bad at all. You can stay in a nice hotel, equivalent to, shall we say, a Premier Inn. That's all standard inside, okay? And it will be about 30 quid. And if you want to go up market even more, you can, of course, you can pay more. But if you want to go down market, and I've gone down market some, which are pretty ropey, say the least, for about a fiver. So yeah, you can, but I'll tell you one thing is very cheap up here, and I've been looking it up here, is Airbnb. You could stay in an Airbnb, so I gather, in Entebbe, quite a nice one is in an apartment for 5 days, 6 days, for probably around about 100 quid, which is, unbelievable, really. Very, very cheap, yeah. Jeff, have you pulled out there? Have you pulled out there yet, Andy? I don't even mean by that. I don't know if it's naughty or what. Or am I still in Africa? Yes, I am still in Africa. Yeah, so that was that, right? If you come to the channel, big hi, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That would be absolutely fantastic. And if you watch me on TikTok, don't forget to follow as well, okay? So that will be nice. But I'd like to get some more, like get more views on the whatnot videos, the what you call it, on the YouTube videos, because I find they don't do so well. They don't do so well, the African videos, you know. But you know, hey ho, that's life. Yes, I'm in the house now, so yeah, I'm sitting in the bedroom. No, I cannot do a tour. I'm afraid, ups and joys. I've been told I cannot do a tour. They want to keep their privacy. Yeah, I can understand that. So you have to. I think it's over here. You have to be. You have to be very secure about things over here. That's a problem. And you know, I said to you about the gates and everything. We got sponsored gates here, and also the windows have bars. And this is what I mean. I don't know if you can see that. You see? So it sort of gives you an idea, you know, what they worry about and everything. Because we came in last night. We were out late last night. We got back around about 3:30 in the morning. And we rang and the housemaid opened the door. And she opened it up, and then they shut it and lock it up very, very quickly behind you. Because in case there's any robbers outside. The security can be a little bit, I mean, I think they're overreacting, but they say they're not. But, you know, you just have to be, you know, yeah. Wisdom boss. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's, so that's a thing over here. And, yeah. They don't like to be on my TikTok videos either, because they know they're quite popular, and YouTube. They like to keep themselves to themselves, really. I think really that's it. And yeah, that's it really. So that's that really on that side of sort of things. Anyway, yeah. So what else I got to say? No, not a lot really else really actually. I say we've had a few power cuts, flickering on and off today, but it's been not too bad actually, not too bad. And as I say, I went out and checked the oil and the water on the vehicle for tomorrow, because we've got a long journey tomorrow. We've had new bushes put on the suspension, because they get absolutely buggered, and a new, well, the tyres. In fact, you saw one of my videos. You saw how they were. They've gone really down onto the wire rims. We've had quite a lot of rain overnight. It rained a lot last night, and it's quite mud. Not in the compound, because that's all, you know, it's all concreted and what not call it, paved and all that. But actually, if you go out, as the roads here are, where I live, are not roads, they're like tracks. And so they become very, very muddy. So you have to watch out, you know, you slide all over the place. You clean your car, and within a few days it's dirty again, you know. Yeah. Did you fix the trucks in St. Neots? I don't know what you mean by that. No, what I was talking about was ones over here, not over there. Yeah. All right. Omara Mumbratana. I live in Africa. Oh, well, Savara. Oh, hang on, let me see if I can pronounce your thing is. Omaramo Savaris. Big hi to you. Welcome. Well, thank you for popping your head in. Yeah. And yeah, they live in Africa as well. So, yeah, I tell you what, I have noticed, since I've been back on my second time at the moment, I've been here many times, but I've just noticed that a lot of safari Land Rovers floating around over the place. So I think they're doing a lot of tours at the moment. So, well, which is good for business. And some of the nightclubs I've been into, there's quite a few white people in there enjoying themselves. So I think they've been, you know, on safaris, or maybe they're just backpacking, or just, I don't think they actually live over here because they don't look like they live here. You know, you sort of you can always tell if an expat lives over here. I don't know why, but anyway, it seems quite, you know, don't know. Maybe I don't live. I look like I live over here because I'm in and out all the time. So I don't know. But anyway, so that's it. Right. Why are you in Africa? I got some. The why I'm in Africa, I got a few business projects over here, and that's the reason why actually. And yeah, and I live here as well. Yeah, I'm sure. Have you had trouble with the vans before you left the UK? Yeah, we've had trouble. We always got troubles with vans. They're always in the garages, actually. I don't know, maybe it's one of them I was talking about. I don't know. Um, I think it might be. Ah, I think it's the one that got run out. They got driven with no oil in. That's it. And we put oil in, and it seems to be running all right now. But I don't know why it ran out. And we had another one go, which was a like, 69 plate, which is what, 4 years, 5 years old. That kid going on to limp mode, and you know, the one that seemed to run the best is a 64 plate. Believe it or not, I don't know why it is. I think what I had problems with the vans, especially like new vans, because a lot of them are pretty new vans, is that they always have something go wrong with them, you know, and it's expensive. It's not a thing you can repair yourself. It has to go to the garage, has to have a thing plugged in and find out what it is and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's it. So yeah, so I got I've got it all sorted out at the moment. Yeah, my friend Sam Black has just come out as gay. Could you please give him 5 big boom booms, please? Sam Black, boom boom, boom boom boom. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, Hudson Choice, oil leak. Uh, uh, yeah. No, well, the funny thing is, there's no oil puddle underneath anyway. That's it. So I don't know. The thing is, I check the vans every week. It's me. It's my sort of responsibility to check all the vans, and we have about I don't know 6, 7 vans that we check, and that that one seemed to be uh, that ran out of oil. I checked the week before and it was okay. In fact, I keep them just under full, if you understand what I'm saying. And I don't know. I don't know where it lost its oil. I've no idea. Anyway, it seems to be all right now. It's wee handy with a spanner. No, but she's handy with a pair of scissors, mate. Yeah. So yeah. She does Thai massage as well, but I've never had one, by the way. Just let you know anyway. Are you jet lagged? No, I'm not jet lagged. I'm fine, actually. I don't have. In fact, actually, I live in the UK, right? And coming out of Sandy down to here in Africa is only like a 2-hour difference. So, it's what time is it here now? It is okay. It's nearly 20, nearly 7:45 in the evening here, and over there, I think it's probably I know 7:45. No, quarter to 7, 7:45. Is it 6, 7, 8, 7:45? Probably just getting dark. I would have thought there now. Well, it's been dark here now for a few hours. So that was it. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Habs Shores, you'll have to come up, mate, and you'd have to have a massage with her. I asked her, I did actually ask her, I says, uh, oh, we were talking about, I said, oh, do you do happy endings? She looked disgusted at me. No, she doesn't. She's proper masseur, so she tells me. So that's good for her. She does my hair. She always gives me a good haircut anyway. I'm happy with that anyway. So that's it. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do when I go back to St Neots in a sort of week's time. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do, but I'm going to look around. I'm following a guy on TikTok called Mr. TARDIS, and he's a bit of a character, really. He's a musician, actually. He's only a young lad and all that, and he's been doing a lot of TikTok stuff uh, on the platform there. So they'd be quite interesting to see, what. I might actually have a meet up with him and we actually do like a video together. I don't know yet. I'll have a little chat with him. Hubson Choice, right. We have so many massage parlours in the streets now. Well, actually, yeah, I suppose. Well, I don't know. Well, St Neots hasn't got any, or if they have, I don't know any about them. I think there was a knocking shop, but that's gone now anyway, and now it's got quite well known actually. And yeah, and there's a few probably in Bedford and probably in Cambridge, but there's none in Sydney. I mean, she doesn't advertise. She hasn't got like massage service like that. It just says hairdresser. Actually, yeah, we need a wintering update from you. Yes, you do. I know you do, and I'm just going to do one for you. We're going to check it out actually and have a look. I've got a few updates I got to do. I've got a wintering estate, and I've also got to go down to Caxton and see what's happening down there, because I think they started building the bridge. So it should be, it's quite good. And I was coming back from, where was it now? Where was it now? Sort of Bedford Way, and I hit Caxton, not Caxton, I catch the Black Cat roundabout, and there's a lot of things happening there at the moment, isn't there? Certainly a lot of. I mean, we're going to have a big flyover there and everything, so that should be quite interesting when it gets done. Yeah, all these men are going to massage at 3 in the morning. Are they really? I suppose after being out all night, kebab in the hand, and off they go. I suppose. I don't know. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah. So back to the Winteringham estate, Ashley. Yes, I am going to do one actually, because it's been about a year since I did one last, and we're going to have a look, see what's happening. Because I remember, as you know, you probably, if you've seen some of your early videos, I did one about 4 years ago when it was just a field. And surprising how quickly it's grown, and it's getting a lot bigger. The other thing that's not started yet at the moment is the one across the road from that, which they say is Love Farms Phase 2, but they're going to call it Monkfields, I think, and that's going to be another estate as well, and that's going to go right up to the big roundabout that joins the A428. So yeah, so a lot of things happening in St Neots at the moment. So I gather, and what I'm waiting for actually now is the when the Christmas party is going to be in St Neots, because we missed last year's because they were busy building the market square. When the market square is all finished, a lot of people have their opinions if they like it, don't like it. It looks very nice, but I don't think it's going to bring any footfall to the to St Neots, not at all, because they've got away with people used to like parking there for ease. They used to park there, pay their quid or whatever it was, and then they're there right there in the town centre. But now they're not. So I don't know. I think I don't know. It's hard to say really. I know what they're trying to do, but that's it, innit? Yeah. So that's it. Oh yes, yeah. Hudson Choice, my moderator, has just popped in. He said, "Don't forget to subscribe." So that'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. Don't. Yeah, I mean, if you subscribe, that'd be nice, and leave a message and yeah, and share the videos as well, which would be good, because I like to get more views on the videos here in Africa on YouTube, because this is a bit more of an exploring channel now, which I'm trying to do, and I'm really trying to get the numbers up, but they are so low for Africa. They really are. I don't know. The square would be okay if they realised for more events and more markets and things. Well, that's true. Yes, it would be better. I think they do a farmers market there, don't they? Actually, but I dare say maybe in time they'll do that. It'd be quite good to have I think a rave on there, wouldn't it? Yeah, put stage up there, DJs and all that, and have a rave with lasers and just to get people from out of town so they come in. That would be good, wouldn't it? I think it would be anyway. I don't think anything's happened to the big pub at the end. The one that needs to be renovated and all that. They painted new windows on it, and that's about it. I don't think any of these happens. They're meant to be turning it into flats, aren't they? I see they're doing some work on Brook and Barter, the nightclub that used to be there, on the flats behind it. So I think I think they're having to keep the front of the fascia of it because it's listed, I think. And they build. I see all the ironwork going up and all that. And I was going to do a little video of that before I left for Africa, but I run out of time. But I might do a video of it when I get back, have a look, see what's happening and everything, because that's going to be, I think it was 9 flats or something like that, going to be put up there. So, and that's another night thing gone, isn't it? That's a night thing. When I first came to Sydney, I don't know, when I first moved here in the 90s, it was rocking. I mean, we had the Priory, which is Booker and Barker, as used to be. The There used to be the Hollywoods, used to be down, what name was it now? It's down a little alleyway, where the hardware shop used to be, Fisher's Yard, I think it was down. And also there used to be I think Chapman's. No, I don't know what it's called. Chapman. I've forgotten the name of it. There was a club in the pub that's closed down, the hotel, the Falcon. Is it the Falcon? Yeah, there. There used to be a big nightclub there as well. And then if you go right to the other end, there where you walk past where Steve's Taxis used to be, walk past there, come to like T Junction. In front of you there was another what do you call it? It's a pub. It's now a Indian takeaway. If you walk through. You walk through the archway there, and there used to be a nightclub back there as well. I mean, there were so many nightclubs, but now they don't seem any at all. Really, I'm quite disappointed, really, but never mind. Yeah. Oh, okay. They were putting a bandstand or something there for music events, but not heard anything anymore about that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true. A lot of the clubs in the UK, it doesn't seem to be the thing at all now. They seem to be going. I remember going down to nightclubs in Bedford, but yeah, they've gone now. And I used to go to another nightclub in Cambridge called Ronell's. And then I think it was called down Romeo and Juliet's or something like that. And that was upstairs above the Lion Yard, if anybody's watching who knows where that is. And they used to have a ladies' night on a Wednesday, absolutely bloody packed. You know, we were all there looking for pussy, you know. I was a young man then, you know, and but that was a lot of fun. But here in Africa, I I went to a nightclub last night, and it was rocking, rocking. And if you go to my TikTok, you'll see there's the latest drop I did. I did like a little quick video of it, and you can see it was absolutely rocking, and yeah, a lot of fun. It was quite interesting actually. So that was it. Yeah, and shown. The Citizen Hub has been running a little club sometimes, and they do different evening shows, etc. Yeah, the Citizen. Yeah, Ashley, Citizen Hub. That's where I did my podcast from. There actually, it's from the Citizen Hub. That's on the corner of. Yeah, it's on the corner bit, isn't it? But yeah, I've been there. Now I heard they do discos and stuff there. They did invite me, but I had a chance to go there. I think I had a wedding that night. But yeah, I heard it should be quite good. Drinks are too expensive for running costs of clubs high. That's very true. Yeah, yeah. Drinks. I mean, I just say, if yeah, I don't. You have the choice. When we were a lot younger than we were now, we were in a pub. You could afford to buy a round. But to buy a round now, it would cost you 40, 50 quid, isn't it? I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of money. While in Uganda, I could take 4 or 5 people out and all night, and we could have drinks all night, and it'll probably cost me 40 quid. Honestly, it's you can't compare. Maybe 40 quid is probably a lot of money for a lot of people over there, to me, so to speak. But yeah. It's still a lot cheaper and quite cheaper to eat out there as well. Do you know something? Someone said to me, you've got one ear higher than the other. And I think they're right, actually, because I can't, you see, I think this ear is higher than the other because my glasses never seem to sit straight, do they? They're always on the cock. Anyway, never mind. Okay, sounds English or Spanish? English, because I can't speak Spanish. Sands, that's it. Okay. So the only English I know, Spanish I know is what was it? Sino, sino, and oi. That's about it. I think it's that. I'm sorry. Actually, I think Spanish is probably a good language to learn. Actually, really, to be honest. But anyway, we'll have to see. Yeah. Okay. Sands. Whatever moves first is gay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I just had a little notification just come up on my thing. It says Poland has scrambled some jets because of Russia are busy flying over too close to them again. Oh, I don't know what's happening. The world seems to be a lot dangerous now than it used to be, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Right, guys, I think I'm going to call that a day. Thanks very much for watching, okay? I do appreciate it. My battery on my phone is actually about I don't know, 5% now. So I want to say thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That would be great. And please share it as well. And yeah, tell people, check out Andrew Ward Explorer. That'd be great. And if you've got TikTok, I'm on TikTok. That's Andy Ward Explorer. Check that out as well. So this is Andy from sunny Uganda, but it's not sunny because it's nighttime now. But it's sunny during the day. And yeah, waves good, sounds good. Yeah, the reason why the sound of Wi-Fi, I got a new Wi-Fi put into this place, and it's a lot stronger. And yeah, it works well, a lot better. Yeah. Okay, once again, going to say bye-bye, and I'll catch you a little bit later. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Bye for now. Bye-bye.